here, metal fans. What we're doing today is we're making bacon wrapped meatloaf. It's going to be very simple. Just a basic meatloaf seasoning mix here. It calls for 2 pounds ground beef. I got about 2.5 pounds here. 1 package of this meatloaf seasoning. And it's telling me to add 3/4 cup water and 1 egg. What we're going to do is a 1/2 cup of water and a 1/2 cup of Heinz ketchup. Okay. So let me get this mixed up here and we'll be back. Enjoy the metal. Okay, we're back. That's a badass tune, ain't it? Now that's metal. Alright, we got our meatloaf all mixed together. Got our seasoning in there. And the reason there's no egg in this is I'm prepping this a day ahead of time. So I'm going to be putting it in the fridge, and I don't want no raw eggs sitting in some meat. Not only am I prepping my meatloaf a day ahead of time, is I'm prepping some hickory chunks, soaking it in wood, that I'm going to be putting in my Traeger grill. I know it's a little different, but I'm trying something. Hey, it's my grill, I'll do what I want. So I have this meatloaf pan that is really cool. If you ever see one of these, it's a really nice pan. Just make sure you put some Pam in it and it'll never stick. Don't scratch it, and the coating holds up. So we're going to coat that real nice there. You'll see what I'm going to do with that. It's going to be badass. So, since we're going to be smoking this, a little twist is we're going to be wrapping this in bacon. Now, is this badass or what? We're not going to get all fancy with this. We're just going to go ahead and start wrapping it. Now let me wrap this and we will be back. Okay, metal fans, does that look cool or what? That is badass. But wait, we're not done. We have to put some of this Heeey Boy barbecue rub on, because we're going to be smoking it, and what rub is better on anything smoked than the Heeey Boy? Just going to get it all on here real nice. Oh, it's going to be like candy. Look at that. Now we're going to put it in this pan, but we're not going to smoke it in this pan. I'm going to put it in the fridge overnight, put some saran wrap over the top, and what I'm going to do, instead of just taking this meatloaf and setting it on the racks in the smoker, it's going to stick and ooze on down, and then how the hell are you going to get it off of the grates? So we're going to put it in here. I'm going to take it out, stick it in my smoker like that on the grates, let it smoke till it's done, then I'll be able to pick it up just like this, hold it, put it in a pan, and then slice it up. So, there you go, that's what we're going to do. Get this bad boy in here. Wow, this is going to be badass. Alright, metal fans, we're back. After soaking the hickory wood chunks for 24 hours, trying another one of my experiments to try to get a little bit more smoke into my cooks. So our meatloaf has been sitting in the refrigerator marinating overnight, all prepared. Let's get him out here, see what he looks like. Had it wrapped up real nice here with this shrink wrap. Now let's take this out of this pan. Wow. Yeah. Look at that, people. Is that heavy metal or what? I think we could use a little bit more of that Heeey Boy rub on the sides. Can't hurt. I got the Traeger heating up, coming up to temp. Got my soaked hickory chunks in there. Oh yeah, this is going to be candy. Like I said, I'm going to put it right on the grates just like this. That way you can take it off, put it in a pan, slide it off, then slice it up. Alright, when you're doing meatloaf, you want to go to an internal temp of 160. Get yourself a nice temperature checker here. This is the El Cheapo. I'm going to get me a good Maverick one of these days. But alright, we're at 39 degrees, so the meat is cold. You want to put cold meat in your smoker. You don't want room temperature meat going into the smoker. Alright, so let me get this on and we'll be back. Okay, metal fans, coming up to temp. Close the lid. We're at 185, 186, 187. I don't know if you can see that. Internal temp on the meatloaf is 36, 37. We're at 191 now and climbing. Alright, we're going to open this up. You see what I did here. Got it on the top rack. I always like putting the stuff on the top rack because that's where the smoke's going, I think. Big old chimney hole there, all the smoke's going to go out of there. So, well, I put it down there. If I can put it up here, I'm putting it up there. Alright, so let me close this. Look, temperature's dropping rapidly there, 226. Let me close this, and I'll see you in a couple hours. Okay, metal fans, you want to let your meatloaf go to 160. I like mine a little bit more on the done side. It's about 169, 170. Pretty happy with that. Let's open it up and see what it looks like. Wow. Is that candy like I said or what? That is a beautiful thing. Alright, let me get it off here. I'll show you what it looks like when we slice it up. Alright, metal fans, got it out of the Traeger. Come off real nice. Just picked it up. Just like I said. Real nice. Now it's sticking. Now watch how easy. Watch how easy. Look at that. No fuss, no muss, no problem. That looks terrific. Temperature still rising a little bit. 172. It's definitely done. I like to take mine a little bit higher than 160 just to get some of that grease off. Especially we got all this bacon on here. That is beautiful. We're going to let it rest here, and then we're going to slice it up. Well, metal fans, we just smoked that bacon wrapped meatloaf, and I let the grill cool down. Took the drip pan off, heat deflector shield, and that's what's left of those 2 pieces of hickory wood that I soaked overnight, 24 hours. That doesn't look too bad. It looked like it did a nice job just kind of smoldering there, so I like this idea. I think I'm going to do it again. I'm going to clean it out and I'm going to try this. Okay, metal fans, here it is. Bacon wrapped meatloaf. It's rested for a while, had a time to cool down. Let's cut it up, see what it looks like, see what it tastes like, mostly. Wow. Looks pretty good. Gotta cut the bone. Show this one to my wife, see what she thinks. Cut this end. Wow, looks pretty damn good.
That's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. Excellent flavor.
I'll say.
That's gonna make for some good sandwiches for lunch. Well, I have to say, metal fans, I really enjoyed this meatloaf experiment here. The flavor was very good. I like the idea of prepping it a day ahead of time, just to get all those seasoning and spices. They just kind of marinate into the meat, and it just seems to add more flavor doing it a day ahead of time. So that's my bacon wrap smoked meatloaf. Hope you enjoyed it. We sure are.